Happy Fairy Day. Good morning, good morning. I hope you all are having a good morning. I do have one request this morning. My fiance had to go to the urgent care, so please give your prayers for him. He did want me to come back and do the live. He didn't want me to miss out on the fairy gardens, so he's gonna wait and see the doctor and tell me when he gets in what's going on. So I would appreciate all your prayers. Thank you. Hello, Paula. Hello, Anna. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. All right, now you can see here, I got several things, and I wanted this to be a winter fountain, so I came up with a new plan. I took a plant stem like this that had all the stems on it. I cut it down and I bent the flower stems, and I got some snowflakes to put on it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Paula, I meant to ask you, did you let Dee know we are going live? So what I got for this is I went ahead and painted it white ahead of time so we wouldn't have to wait for it to dry. And it's going to look beautiful. And I found these awesome little snowflakes that I had in my handy dandy craft kit. You guys know what a big crafter. I save everything because I never know what I'm gonna need. I need my scissors right now. I never know what I'm gonna need, so. And I love these snowflakes. They're so, look at that. They're glittery, white and clear. They're white and clear, and it is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful fountain. So, we are gonna start the morning off with that. And let me get all the different colors. We have the iridescent, the white, and the clear. And we definitely, oh, they are gonna look so pretty. And I hope it turns out like I see it in my head. I see it in my head, and so I'm really hoping it will turn out like I'm seeing it in my head. You know how sometimes you do something and you see it in your head, but yet it doesn't. And this is one of the things I got off of two old guys, vintage and resellers. The little candle holder. And I thought, oh, that would make a beautiful fairy garden. There we go. What do y'all think? That is gonna look exactly like I imagined it. It's gonna be really, really pretty. But before I go any further, I am gonna put the glue down here to hold it. Because I definitely don't want it falling over. Oh yes, that's gonna look just like I pictured it. And then with the gloss on it, to make it light up, it's gonna be a beautiful. And so it's going to come along very pretty. Do you guys have your teacups? I love doing winter teacups, and as you can see in the background there, that I have my winter things for the fairy garden. Lot of ideas here for y'all that you can do when the Dollar Tree has their fairy sales, and you can get the little Christmas trees like this. You definitely, you look at, I still got white paint on my finger. You definitely want to grab as many of these as you can. I got mine, but I have to, okay. Oh, Anna doesn't have any teacups. Well, this isn't a teacup, but it is a candle holder that I got from an auction, and I'm turning it into a beautiful fountain fairy garden. And here is a sugar bowl, and then I have the two unicorns and fairies go hand in hand, so I am going to make teacup fairy gardens out of those, but I started with these first. And it is looking exactly like I pictured it would. It's exactly how and the snowflakes just make it look like a fantasy water fountain, and that's what I love about it. I'll get it to hold itself down. The next one will hold it down. Just keep going down the line until I have my fountain completely done. See, the next one will hold it down, and then you want some of them to stand up. So when I put the glow stuff on it, it will glow. And as you guys know, I still have not got, my sweetheart has it, but it wasn't charged, so I had to charge it. And that's why I don't have my new music player today. There we go. Sometimes you just don't need music, but people like to hear music. Yes, Anna, you can watch and talk and chit-chat. Yes, ma'am. Just having you in here means the world to me. All who come in and spend time with me. Now, this is how it's looking so far. Isn't that gorgeous? I cannot wait to put the iridescent on it and the luminous on it. It is gonna look beautiful. And I will put a couple clears on there in a minute. Right now, I'm just getting all the iridescent white ones on. And the clear ones also have iridescent to them, but it'll help it glitter and glow better, I believe. So I'm doing these all first. And if you notice how I'm turning them as I go, so each one has its place. And it holds the one before it down. That is just looking so, so beautiful. All right, this one's going to take one extra. I can see that now because we don't want the stem showing. We want it to look like it's actually coming down. So we are definitely going to put one more right here. There we go. Oh, that looks gorgeous. So I'll do this one next. Now, if you notice when I throw one down, that's a bent one. I don't want to put the bent ones on here, because I think if they're bent, they won't go down properly. So that's why you see me throw it back down. And then I grab one that isn't bent. Oh, that is looking so beautiful, you all. And then I have the little snow trees, but you can make your own snow trees. If you can't find the trees with snow already on them, then get yourself some green ones. And, yep, that one's bent. Get yourself some green trees, and I can show you how to paint them with snow on them yourself, which would work out beautifully. There we go. It is really turning out exactly like I imagined it. I love it. You've got to have a beautiful fairy garden. And I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put in this one yet. Not really. I'll kind of feel it as I go. I need a white one. Here we go. Yep, I will definitely feel it as I go. Beautiful, beautiful. Hold this one down a little bit. There we go. And my little short one. This is the short one. I had to laugh because I'm like, oh my goodness, I cut it too short. But you know what? I'm keeping it. Because water doesn't come out, you know. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, water doesn't come out just so. So I thought, leave it, leave it. It'll work itself out. It always does. And every craft always has something. Let me get that up just a little bit higher so we can, just a little bit there. That way it looks like it's coming out of the fountain. And I just thought, oh my gosh, when he brought this up on his auction and was giving the price, and it was a decent price. Also, to turn it into a fairy garden, it was only $6. So I thought, hey, that's okay. $6, that'll make a beautiful fairy garden. All right. And I think it worked itself out beautifully. Look at that. All right, let me show you guys. It did. See, it doesn't look super short. And that turned out beautiful. And look at it glitter already, even without the iridescent on it. Just beautiful. Let's see if I can move this over just a hair. There we go. That is gorgeous. Now, I do want to put some of these clear ones on because they are going to make it shine. And I practically used every single white one I had. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white ones left. 6 white ones left out of all those. Wow. We'll put those off to the side because we don't need any more white. But we are going to put some of these clear ones on it. I think they are going to look gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I'm going to put one right on top in the middle. Now, I'm not going to put as many of these on but just here and there over the top of water in the sunshine. Sometimes, you know, you see rainbows in the water, and that's the effect I'm trying to get using the clear ones. Like there is rainbows in the water. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a big difference. I can just see it in the light. It's gonna make a big difference. That's gonna look really, really pretty. Now I did get two different, I went and got 2 different kinds of snow because I wasn't sure what kind I wanted for this one especially, and I will show you those in a minute here. Okay, I need just a couple more, and we will have the clear ones on there and done. Okay, I want to put one there. And one there, and I think I need, I gotta get another glue stick. And I think I want to put one right here on the end. And when you're doing your fairy gardens, just eye them as you're doing them. You don't have to be perfect, I told you that. Just eye them while you're working on them and see where you want to go with it and what you want it to do. And you're going to see in a minute how I worked out that one that I goofed up, that little stem. You're going to see, you can't even tell now. All right, and I want to put one right there. Okay. Now we'll clear off the strands from the glue gun. Now, can you guys tell me which one was the short one? Look how it's sparkling, just putting the clear over the top. It makes it look like rainbow. Oh, thank you, Anna. She said she is loving it. That is gorgeous, and I bet you couldn't tell me now which one it was. I can tell, okay, tell me which one is the short one, Paula. I'm talking about that real short one that I showed you earlier. Tell me which one it is. Awesome, that looks gorgeous. I'm in love. But I did have to show you guys something today. Let me get these snowflakes put up now because we're done with these. And that turned out beautiful. And I think I will, the minute that goes in the shop, I will have a buyer for it. I can almost guarantee. So I'm putting all the snowflakes away because we don't need those right now. And I'll just stick them in this box here. And the one that is near your finger. Okay, let me pick it back up the way I had it. The one that is near this side, my left side or my right side? Left side or the right side, Paula? And then my left thumb, right thumb. Or my right finger or my left finger. By my right thumb, let me see. Nope, it's right here. It's this one right here. And it looks just as long as that one. It's this one right here. When you turn it over, you can see the short The short limb is clear up there. You couldn't tell. Love it, love it, love it. All right, now let's get the strings off here. It was on my left. I want to get all the strings out of there. Now, I did get this. This is glitter. I had to get it because of how it looked. It matches the snowflakes. So when I saw this, I snatched it up. Now, the two snows I got were this kind, which is like little faux snow beads, you know, it looks like little snow beads, which would look pretty in a fairy garden. And then, of course, the one I used for the other fairy garden we did, this kind of snow, which is meshed up plastic. And I find with this, even though it's beautiful for village scenes, for, it sometimes has big pieces in it, and then you have to sit and tear it, and yeah. So I wanted a choice between my snows. Oh, I hit my camera. Sorry about that. And so we will see how I want to do this. Now, I do have my little grass. We definitely want to put something at the bottom to hold the snow. And that's when the rocks come in handy. Remember I told you guys to get, oh, but I wanted to show you this before we got started. Check this out, guys. Look at this baby. This is a 1930s, between the 20s and 30s, African American baby, and she used to have a red headband type thing in her hair with little tufts of hair. It is extremely old, but it is in really mint condition for its age. It does have some flaws because the band is all gone now, but yeah, it's in great shape for its age. And I just love this baby. So I will be working on this. You can tell the strings in its legs have been stretched to their max. And I have the hook that you can do to fix the legs. And you hook the string in through the hole and then run it into the other one, and then you take your hook and pull it. And it pulls the strings up and in, so the legs will work right, the arms. Now this arm is okay, but this arm is showing signs. And see, when you move one arm, the other arm's supposed to move. So this will be my next baby project. And I want her looking beautiful. I cannot wait. And about the value, not worried about the value. I think somebody will appreciate her, whether I fixed her or not. I don't want to leave her in this condition. I want her. I'm going to find another little red headband to put on her, for sure. Definitely. She's going to look like a gorgeous baby. But I had to share that with you today. I am so glad I found her. All right. So, let me... Oh, I left my rocks over there. Let me grab my rocks, y'all. Gotta grab my rocks. Now, I washed a lot of rocks, and here's what I did, you guys. This is so cute. I hired my little grandbabies, and I said, hey, do you guys want to do a job for Granny? And they're like, yeah. And I said, well, I'll pay you. And they're like, okay. Because when they want to buy something at the dollar store, you bet they're going to earn money. And so I sent them out on a journey to find rocks. And I'll tell you what, y'all, they did a good job. Look at the sounds they found for me. They did a good job. These are just gorgeous. And all I did was show them one about this size. And I said, okay, kiddos, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go find Granny some rocks like this and bring them back to me, a whole box full. And this is what they brought back. They did a good job. Beautiful job. So these will definitely make it. Then we can put the snow on top, and then you're not wasting your supplies. Rocks are free, so keep that in mind. They are free. And they are beautiful when you're making your fairy gardens. And we glue them down. Now in this one, I'm using more of the flat ones in here. Beautiful. Because they will also give your snow depth. Definitely give your snow depth where the snow falls in the crevices, and then also the rocks are different sizes. So then it gives depth to your snow. And I decided not to paint this. I decided to leave that gold around the edge because it is a fairy garden. So I went ahead and left the gold on there and the beautiful design. I just thought it looked nice. Don't worry about me burning my fingers, guys. I can't feel it. I am careful, though. I don't want to leave a burn mark on my hand. There we go. Now I need to put one tiny little one right over here. And I always try to do my best to get the strings off. I'm going to show you guys this. And there you have that. And then you take your, just a basic swipe, guys. You definitely don't need to make it like 100% perfect, because you're going to have snow going over it. So yeah, you're gonna have snow going over it. So let me get my... Oh, this thing, I'm telling you, that's a pretty song. I'm mad. I wish that other one would have charged. There we go. That is such a pretty song. There, we'll see if we can get it to run for us. There we go. Now, like I said, don't make this perfect, because while this is drying, we will go ahead and decide what we are going to pick out. So you just take it and you just do a rough paint, because you don't want it to look dark, but you don't have to be perfect about it either. You just take your white paint over it, just so it looks white underneath of your, and this, of course, I'm going to show you some beads that I got in another auction. That glue did not stick very well. I'll take care of that when I get done here. So we are just taking a rough white coat over the stones so that we can make them look. If you are just coming in, we're taking a rough white paint just roughly over the top to make them look white underneath, because the ground does show some dark as well. Like sometimes you can even see grass growing up through it, you know. So we are just doing this that it will look like snow completely underneath. And I have a feeling this one is gonna turn out beautiful, y'all. I really do. Look at that. It's gonna look really pretty. And it looks like a water fountain already. Coming up just like a fairy tale. That's right, it does look like a fairy tale. Beautiful. Okay, so we will go ahead. Oh, I see one place. There, I saw that one place that still looked really dark. There we go. Now I got it. So I'll put my paintbrush away. And then we'll just let that, it won't take too long for that to dry. And put that in the water. Remember the hot water rule, guys. It'll take everything out of that. Now, here's this one. And these work too. When you have something like this and you want to put the snow in there, you definitely want to use something that will be a filler for your fairy garden. Thank you. Hello, Queen Bee. Good to see you. These make good fillers, especially in the bottom of your teacups or your put the rocks over here. Beautiful fillers, and you put them in the bottom. Okay, don't need to. So you put those in the bottom like this, and you can see how that makes a great filler. Hello, Jessica. Jessica said hello, Queen Bee. Paula said hi, Jessica. Hello. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and enjoying our fairy gardens. We're making the teacup fairy gardens today, and they are gorgeous. So I'm definitely going to put some glue right down in there to hold those fillers together. And then press them together so they stay together, because we don't want them to come off. Now, when you use your stones in this one, you just want to lightly brush the top like I did with the other one, but not as much. And I don't know, this one is so small, guys. I really don't think I need the stones in this one. See, there is barely any room. It's such a beautiful little tea garden. I mean, it looks like a little teacup with two handles. So I don't really want to use the stones. It looks delicate. So what I'm going to use is my, where'd I put them? Right here. I'm going to use my other type that is right here. Right here. And this is like the fairy grass, but it's white. And I think that's going to be a better filler in this china cup. Because it just seems really, really, really elegant. And so I definitely didn't need 2 foam balls for this one, which is good. So we are going to take this type of filler, and you'll see what I mean. I don't think it's going to take a lot at all to put this in there. It just isn't. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take a lot. And plus, I don't want them, even if the stones get moved around, I wouldn't want them to get destroyed. Yeah, that's not taking much at all. It's just too delicate. I'm going to go with this one because I have a lot of these. So I am just going to make this the snow. I am going to make this the snow because it's so thin. It's a thin porcelain. Yep. Does that look like snow, y'all? Let me know, honestly. Yep. And here it's got the little circles in it to make it look like snow mounds. And I feel better with this one, doing this, because I would hate someone to buy it, a beautiful little fairy garden, and then it breaks because I put rocks in it. So, Paula says, yes, it does. Yay. Beautiful. So, now I have so many things. And this is our winter fairy garden. So, now here's a tree that has the white on it already. So, let's set it up first and see how we like it. Now I have this little tiny snowman. And then I want to use, I can make this one about the unicorn. The unicorn fairy instead of, no, I better not. I better use, I have this cute little fairy. I think she looks more Christmassy. What do you guys think? She looked more like a Christmas she's holding a little balloon type thing. I don't know. They're both cute as heck. All right, so what we're gonna do, and then I have this snowman. But he don't look dainty for this little teacup. This one looks more dainty. I like this one, look, yeah. I wanna see if this glows. Oh yeah, it glows. Oh, look at that. Awesome. That is gonna look so good. Yeah, we're gonna go with this snowman. He glows. Okay, let's get this tree in. Now what I want to do is take this roll over here, put it over there. So that I can make this one a little higher than that one. Yes, that's how I want to do that. Beautiful. And then we'll put our little iridescent snowman right next to the two trees. Now, let's see. I have, which since we put the snowman in here, I have a little Christmas birdhouse. Snowman has a red hat, so we could put the little birdhouse right here. Now, when I take my little cellophane, when I sell these type of things, hi Lisa, how are you? How are you? When I do these ones, when I put them in the shop, I take the cellophane and wrap them so they can see what the fairy garden is, but kids don't pick at them, you know. I love, oh, that spinner, yes, that's, you know, I'm going to show you guys. I got these at an auction, and it is fantasy, so I am thinking about how to put these in the fairy garden. Dragons, fairies, all fantasy, and I love them. So I got this one, and I got this one. Beautiful dragon pins. Isn't those gorgeous, you guys? And I will find a way to put these either in a smaller fairy garden or in the bigger fairy garden. And you guys saw this when I did the reveal on my box opening. I am going to turn this in to a tiny, tiny fairy garden. This is going to be the tiniest fairy garden ever, but it's going to look beautiful, and I am going to gift it to one of my friends on my channel. It's going to be the tiniest fairy garden ever. I'm so excited for it, and I love it. Just beautiful. All right, back to this fairy garden. We got the birdhouse in there. We got the snowman. And it looks like I'm gonna have to add just a little more snow. But I also have, I know I said not that one, but I think because it is a fairy garden, but it's not gonna have a fairy in it, I am gonna go with the trees, the birdhouse, and I'm gonna take another tiny little tree. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this fairy garden. It just came to me while I was sitting here. I am gonna take this tree and put it right here. And then this unicorn is laying down. So I am gonna go ahead and put this unicorn right in front. Unicorns and fairies. And he is going to be right in the front of this beautiful fairy garden. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that a beautiful? I mean, yes, that is just gorgeous. The design on the plate is beautiful. I mean, having that set out. And I might go ahead and take some lights and put around the bottom with a little snow. I want the design to be able to be seen. So I will put the lights in and then put a little snow starting here, right down here, so you can see the beautiful design, and put it and cover up the lights just a little bit, and it will glow. And also these will glow. Like I showed earlier when I checked the snowman, I wanted to make sure. See, they will glow. And see the snow down there already I left on the plate? It's going to glow so beautifully. And I will put glow on the top, but doesn't that look like a beautiful fairy garden, a winter scene? And once I get the lights put in, and I'm pretty sure I can wrap one set of lights, it's gonna turn out to be a beautiful, beautiful fairy garden. So let's take this down. These two things I also found that this looks so much like a fairy, y'all, doesn't it? So beautiful fairy colors. And then this beautiful little pin. I haven't decided. This would make good jewelry art too. So yeah, but this turned out beautiful. And look at the designs on that. That is a beautiful fairy garden. And when we come in next week, you will see the lights around it, and then I will do the rest with you guys. Oh, and here's the little angel. Isn't that adorable? That would look cute. I just thought of this, you guys. Tell me what you think. A little angel sitting right here next to the water fountain. How does that look? Let me try to get him to stay without gluing him first. There you go. What do you guys think? Put him right there? Paula said, keep 3 trees. Oh yeah, the 3 trees will stay in it. It looks gorgeous. Paula said that will, yes. I think he would look good right there on the handle, y'all. So let's take off his, we're gonna take this off. Pretty sure I can get that off. We definitely don't want that on him. We will put a, this is glued on, I believe. There we go. I gotta figure out where to put the... Gotta figure out where to put the glue. I don't want to glue it too much. Let's see, let's put the glue. Okay, right there. There you go. Beautiful angel. Oh, that worked out gorgeous. What do you guys think? Lisa said very nice. Yes, I knew you would love it. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, because this is supposed to be a magical fountain, a magical fairy fountain. Move all these rocks out of our way. I gotta see. Oh, let's see. I have these trees that we could put the snow around. I think it would look better because it is a magical fountain the trees got turned into. Now let me know your honest opinion, guys. You know how open I am. So we can put a tree there. And a tree there. What do you think? Put one there and one there? Or maybe just one tree and snow? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Because they're magical, so, and it is a winter Christmas scene, or we could go with, I have these tiny lamps here that we could put under the water. I mean, that might even go better than the trees. I think I have another one. Nope, that's male. All right, I have these other ones here. Then I have this little one here, this little Christmas one. This little Christmas one. Oh, penguins like water, but I don't want a penguin. Here's a snow welcome. Y'all help me out now. Give me some answers. There's a snow welcome. Lanterns. We don't want to put the bridge. Male. And we got two big ones there. That's a bridge. Oh, we have a little gnome. How about a gnome under the fountain? Paula said use the snow welcome. Anybody else want to help me out here, please? Please, please. I like the gnome, though. Maybe put him on the other side, like right here. What do you guys think? He looks good under there. Yeah, I do. I like him. I think he looks good right there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, because he's hiding in the water fountain. I love it. Yes, we are definitely putting him in here. He is hiding under the fountain. Oh, that's turning out so gorgeous. That is beautiful. Yep. And then we can go ahead and use the, where's that, where did I put that welcome sign? Instead of the trees. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Especially if you are setting little things up for Christmas and you have a small place, you could set this up and look, the welcome is right there. And you have the cute little angel fairy and the gnome. That looks good. What do you guys think? Anna said the snow welcome and the gnome too. All right. That looks pretty. I love this one. And that beautiful fountain coming down over it. It turned out wonderful. So we are definitely going to put the welcome sign in there. Beautiful. Oh yes, that. I love it. I love it. And I can guarantee this one and that one will be one of the first tiny ones bought. Guaranteed. All right, now on these two dainty things, I'm gonna go ahead and use this kind of snow. I sure am, because number one, it's gonna glow beautifully. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let me get another glue stick. I kind of got to get ready for this because we don't want to. Now on this, you know, I can also put a little bit of iridescent glitter on top too of each of the snow to give it that glittery effect, you know. I could do that too. I want to break some of this up before we put the glue on. Okay. Hello? Hang on, guys. Somebody's at the door. I'm still live. Yeah, you can come in. Let me see you in a bit, big girls. All right, everybody, it's my sweetheart. He's back and he looks good. So, thank you for your prayers. It was the little babies up at the door, so I knew I heard somebody. Oh, y'all, look at, see what I mean? Look how that is going to look. Thank you, Mado Loria, and thank you so much, honey. And welcome. Oh, that looks so good, y'all. I can't wait to get the rest done. Oh, yeah. And hot glue, it does start drying fast, so try to work a little fast. If you dump some on the table, that's why I have the white thing down there, so that if I dump it, I can put it back in the bag. Oh yeah, this looks like real snow. That is gonna look so gorgeous. Take out our strings. Oh, beautiful. And there you have your welcome sign buried in the snow. And we're going to do the same for our little gnome over here. So let's turn it and get working on this side. What I need is one of those little pour, put this in a little pour thingy and make it easier to get out so that I don't, yeah. And they will never lose their snow on their fairy garden. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I'm going to leave it like that. It looks like he has snow on his jacket. You bet. I'm going to leave it just like that. Oh yeah. Check that out, you guys. Looks like he has snow on his jacket. And then see how when I told you about the rocks, bye model, have a good one, honey. Thanks for staying for a little bit. You see what the rocks do, guys? It makes it look like a snowy ground rather than all flat land. So that's why you definitely want to have your rocks available, your tiny rocks, to make it look like snowy ground. All right, let's get this side done. Sure takes a lot of glue, though. Now, I am going to think of something to do with the back of the angel. I don't want to take away from the holder. That's what I'm trying to prevent from. I want them to be able to hold it. So I'm going to have maybe put some snow on the back of the angel, or I think that's what I could do. Paint it white and then put just a little bit of snow, but I need, let's see, I need another glue stick. I want to put a little more snow right down in here. Definitely put some snow down in here. I keep walking past the rocks at the Dollar Tree, even though I love them, still trying to figure out how to decorate my dollhouse with them. Like maybe a stone walkway. Oh, girl, I could tell you how to do that. If you want to make a stone walkway, what you will do is line your stones up, okay? And grout, you can get that craft grout at Walmart. I don't think the Dollar Tree has it, but you can get it at Walmart. And put your stones down, and then take that grout and pour it onto the stones. And when it hardens, wipe them off, and you got a stone path. The second way you can do it is you can paint them and then take resin and pour resin over it, and you take little wooden slats and put your rocks between the wood, and then you pour resin over it, and it'll not only glow, but it'll look like a very cool walkway. So you could do it that way too for your Barbie house. And then when it dries and hardens, you will take off the wooden slats and have your stone walkway. All right. I need just a bit more snow right here. So I'm taking what is on the table and putting it. There we go. Oh guys, that looks so good. And there you have beautiful little teacup that they can hold by the handle. And it looks like a water fountain tea garden. We have a gnome hiding under there, the welcome sign. I mean, come on, that is gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's get this cleaned up. See how easy? When I was doing my crafting the other day, that's how I figured this out. This white stuff, it helps with these tremendously, because look how easy that is to pick up on this. I'm gonna just stick it in our fairy garden here. Fairy gardens do not necessarily have to have a fairy in every one. People like different things. And so here we have two different fairy gardens. This one is a winter unicorn scene with the birdhouse and the winter trees. And then this one is a beautiful fairy angel with a gnome saying welcome. And it looks like snowflake water coming out of the fountain. And it really turned out to be a beautiful piece. And I hope you guys like them too. They really turned out to be two beautiful pieces for us. I'll set that one there so you can watch it go around and around. And I think I will paint the back of the angel and put a little white snow on it so they can still use their handle and have the fairy garden. Oh, I need a drink, y'all. Paula, do you know what time it is? Am I running late today? Bet you I am. Running late, like always. Thank you, Lisa. I like them both, too. I really do. Now, I did want to put a little bit more snow over these guys. Just a little bit more, not a lot, just some. Oh, I did run a little bit over my hour, but that's okay. There we go. And when it glows, it's going to glow. We forgot to check the other one, didn't we? Check it out, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful little fairy unicorn, and look at the snow over there just glow. And next week we will put the glow iridescent glow on the fountain and also on the angel and the gnome. And see how they're already, those pieces are glowing there? Look at that. They glowing really pretty. I love that. They're gonna look really sweet. All right, y'all, thank you so much for coming in and spending the hour with me doing the mini fairy gardens. I am sorry I ran over a little bit, but you all have a great, great Tuesday afternoon. Stay positive, stay safe, and always be kind. Like a fairy tale.